Magandang umaga.
Good morning!
Nandito na po tayo sa aming transportation going to Ephesus. Kaya lumipad ang aming team sa Turkey para makita ang Ephesus.
At madiskubrihan ang kababalaghan na nangyari sa Ephesus. At dahil daw sa sabi-sabi ng mga tao, maraming nahihil, nagagamot ng mga may sakit. So, kami yung magdidiscover ngayon.
Kung totoo ba siya o haka-haka lamang. See you there. Magandang umaga. Nandito na po kami, ang aming team, sa labas ng Ephesus. Ayan po sila sa likod ko. Ayan. At ito po ang labas ng Ephesus. Ang dami mga turista na sa likuran ko. At papasok din po sila. Kaya tayo mag-antay muna ng ating tour guide. At let's see what's inside. So according po sa aming tour guide, today is May 1, which is a Labor Day. Sarado po ang House of Mary. So dito na lang po tayo sa Ephesus. Magtutour. And ito po yung aming tour guide.
Now we are okay,
Yes, Jana.
yourself because you are a group, so sometimes we have to move as a group inside. So your entrance ticket is going to be extra charge, and each person going to be 40 euro. And we can get this part. I'm going to show you. She's under the how old is she? We're going to ask, and do you have any passport? Yeah, alright.
Mukha mo, oh.
That's the entrance.
Mukha mo. How about you?
Kumbalain. Sisi.
Nabisi si Sisi sa mga...
We're going pa.
Di ba pwedeng group na lang ang bili?
Ditong group na lang ako sasama. Mali pala. Joke lang yan, ay naka-euro yun sa taas. Oh. Ayan o, euro sa taas.
Museum pass is
So, yan
165.
po, magbabayad muna kami ng ticket namin, which is 40 euro. Ha? Kasali pa kaya?
Like you can pay with your credit card.
Gusto niya na close up kasi. Ayan, close up. O, tingnan mo, kinukunan na tumatalikod. Ano pong masasabi niyo dito sa Ephesus?
Ay! Meron pala. Ano masabi mo, May?
It's wonderful.
Hindi pa nakapasok. Wonderful.
Hindi pa kami nakakapasok eh. Mamaya na paglabas.
Mamaya na lang po daw interview paglabas namin. At ito na po, nakapasok na.
Hindi pa nga nagsisimula.
Okay, nandito na po tayo. Nakapasok na po tayo. At nag-assemble na po kami.
And now we are in Ephesus, and Ephesus located between two mountains. And this mountain, it was known as the Pion Mountain. The other mountain, it was known as the Koresos Mountain. We have entered from Magnesia Gate. And this gate, it was used by the Paul, Saint Paul, one of the disciples of the Jesus. And in his church missionary, and he has stayed in Ephesus. And also he has he founded the Tyrannus school for his disciples in that time. So this territory is the beginning of the Christianity. So, and it was not known like in Jerusalem, but also one of the holy places in Turkey and in Anatolia. Because this part of the Turkey, it was settled from Neolithic period. And it is about 13th and 15th century BC. The life has been started in this place. And then after the Neolithics, Mycenaeans have arrived this territory. They have settled in these places around of the mountains as a tribe. So after then, Mycenaeans, Greeks have arrived this territory, and the Hellenistic period has been started with them. After then, Greeks and also Persians have arrived this territory. They gave damage to the old building the Greeks made. After then, Persians, there were lots of gods invade, Cimmerian invade at this part of the Turkey, and then Lydians, and emperor of the Lydians, Khoresos, he has arrived this territory and he captured this part. After then, Lydians, Alexander the Great, maybe you have heard the name of it, and also he died earlier than expected. And he has no son, and also his territory shared by his commanders. He was Lysimachus, and Lysimachus changed the place of Ephesus. Today we're going to visit. So the history of this place is extended till from 3rd century BC till 5th century AD. So after then, Lysimachus period, Roman period has been started at this territory. So mostly ruins dates back to the Roman period. So mostly because there were lots of reasons. For example, earthquake in the history, and the sea start to move back, and the trade it has been stopped, and also they couldn't plant anything else, and there were lots of mosquitoes, and they were moving illnesses between the people, and they haven't enough cure technique in these days. And because of these reasons, and also people start to leave this territory, and then Byzantine period has been started at this territory. When the principle of Ottomans have arrived this territory, they have not settled in Ephesus. The history of this place is extended maximum till Byzantine period. Alright? And now I'm going to show to the reconstruction of this place here.
So next up, we're just gonna show us the reconstruction of the whole city. It's just a replica lang naman. So, but at least we know what is the construction before.
Is important because this mountain, also there is a cave of the Paul in this mountain, because when the Paul has arrived, and also when the Virgin Mary has arrived this territory, it was before the acceptance of Christianity. And then they want to settle in another places away than Ephesus, because commander of the Romans, they gave an order to the people, to the army, and kill all the Christians at this time. After the acceptance of Christianity, and also they came back, and then they have also, for example, St. Paul founded a Tyrannus school for supply the water of the city.
That's the water pipe, handmade.
With the bath complex and the water pipes you have seen, and the size of it was different. For example, for bath complex they have used the large water pipes, and for a clean water, and they have used the smaller one, and you're going to see the examples in a few. Agora. It is surrounded by the Basilica Stone, and it is you can see the some of them, and it is dates back to the 1st century AD. And also these are water pipes, and you can see the example. And the larger one they have used for a
Market.
Now we
It's a market.
Cherion, the holy meeting council, and there is a council meeting inside. It takes to the 2nd century. If I say year and it is about 2nd century, it is going to be 150 and also after then 180. Okay? And also Bauterion, and there were Senate meeting inside. This is for just for senators. For the decoration and over there, and also it has portable roof for the house, and you can see some kind of still standing as an original, and this place and the other place of this place is original pieces of the place.
Ikaw muna dyan. Dyan ka lang, tumayo ka lang.
Pero princess ka lang nakahawak sa ano? Sa veranda.
So, ang aming team ay napahiwalay na, nakabuwag-buwag na. May picture team dun sa likod at mayroong tourist team dito sa harap. Ayan. Going down now. Okay ka lang, Sir Jason. Pwede mo nang bitawan yan. Charot.
Stop siya.
They are coming. I'm going to give information to you. This one, one of the oldest monuments in Ephesus. There's a
Hermes. There, Hermes.
Yeah, that's Hermes.
That's Hermes.
I'm included in the...
In the video you are.
Hermes.
Ay na, magulas ako.
You can use any bomb. And the sign of the mighty, it was standing above the column. And also, when the people enter to this place, they are touching the both sides and for taking good luck from them.
You become a guard there, Jason. So where's the government side? Yeah!
One more.
Raisa, do you want to go through like that? Come on, Raisa.
So everyone is queuing.
Yes, I did.
It's
So
very
ito po yung sinasabi, pag na-touch mo na yung dalawang wall na yan is brings you good luck. So marami na papapicture, especially itong mga Pilipino na to. Charot. Ayan po. Still ongoing. Ayan. Ang ganda. Ang ganda ng view. Lalo na nakaputi. Charot. Si Kuya. Sorry. Right, so we're going now to the famous library in Ephesus, and this is the way going there. So you see this structure here, and then all the way down there is the library. Yep. So we are now here in the library, one of the famous landmarks here in Ephesus. So let me show you. It's there. Ganda. Alright. Dito lang tayo dumaan at mahirap.
Ilabas mo na ba yung CR mo?
Hindi pa nga eh. Kaya dalawa pa. Ah, kaya yan. Ano daw to? Di ba, papasok ba tayo dyan?
Hindi. Delikado.
Sa mga pictures mo mapasok dun. Kasi Labor Day. Charot. Is this dog from the ancient time?
This is the ancient dog. Doggy.
Hindi daw pwede pumasok dyan.
They're on renovating.
Ah,
Princess House.
for renovation. Eh bakit tayo pinapasok? Charot.
Library of Celsus.
Library of Celsus. That's the Library of Celsus there.
Oo. Yung may column-column.
You can get the best photo from the harbor.
Ah, we're going to the harbor.
Fish, according to the old Greek, the same one. And then this one, and you, and the other, it is looking like this.
Oh, yeah.
So it
Naibigan yata ng oras na. Sabi ni Dad, gato pag-dino ng
Si Ana.
So they also have a sarcophagus. So the design, it depends on how wealthy you are and what age you are. So the smaller, the younger, the bigger, the older the person is.
So rugs are made on loom like this, dear guess. In the town by nomad people, the loom was small, which was like a vertical loom, not an upright like this, okay, which was easy to carry because they travel a lot, so they could carry the loom with themselves. So when I come to section, what she does, double knot, which is warp and weft is the skeleton of each hand that would work. You can come closer and see the process because they are so fast. So I'm gonna ask her to do it slowly so you can see the process. Double nut is very important, which produces a durability for a rug versus Persian rug use only single way. So she pick up two board like this, rub one side, rub the adjacent, pull it down at the same time together. That's called nutting technique, double knotted cording. Double knot, exactly. One more time, that's what she's doing now. This is wool, dear guests. Made of homegrown wool, sheep, lambs, goats, camels obtained by fleecing. Spin them by hand. It's thicker. According to the other material we use, I'm going to show you. That's the reason design of these wool carpets are always geometrical. Tribal versions, which is a traditional, all the way back from 1,000 years, which is from mother to daughter, handed down. When she finishes each row of knots, she passes thread called weft. This is this third section of each rug. Sometimes the weft could be 2 to 3 threads. Then she places down. Gösterir misiniz Atkı? Now she's gonna show us. I asked her to show us the weft. The weft will be placed on each knot like this. Exactly. That is like
To seal them.
securing the nut into each other. Imagine like my finger, nut are made on the warp threads, then push it down. The excess part will be cut with this special scissor. She almost leave like 2-3 centimeter long threads, and then once she finished, she cut it. Any question about this? There's a paperwork which is stylized by City Artists Wool Corporate. So we give the design. She's following each square of the grid, but she's not
So
using
we don't cut it with our fingers.
No.
Thank you.
It's so strong though. The rack you're walking on it. The design she is silk. This time you have the strongest fiber of nature from the cocoon. Do you know cocoon silk? Of course. You can dye any color you want it with the silk threads, not with the wool, because wool are vegetably dyed. These are like chrome dye. So this time it's a small because of time for it to make a silk takes really such long. Therefore silk are the strongest, and a small, most detailed rug could be hang on a wall, or the large version of the silk are very expensive price-wise. Imagine a size like the silk. I mean, by 3 people, almost 10 years to finish.
It's very detailed.
Yes.
Is that so?
How old are you? 8. Would you like to try to feed a nut? You want to make one nut?
Try.
Go ahead. And your name? She's going to teach you. Sit next to her, follow her first, imitate, and then proceed something. What she does, okay, she's giving you the nut, the warp threads.
Where are the parents?
Are you all friends from the same town?
Yes.
How beautiful to travel. First time in Turkey so far? Yaptı mı?
Yaptık.
You're good. She's saying you're good. You can stay with us and work on those looms. Well done, well done.
You still want to go home to our... Grabe.
Pag sa malayo ka sa 3D ba sis?
Pili ka kaya. Pili ko kinarve siya. Kinarve yung line.
Ano mga match?
Parang matakot magtanong.
Amazing!
What's that? What's that?
Ang ganda ng mga designs.
Where's the tiger?
Where the pupa is inside.
Where's the tiger?
Once you keep them in, we put them in a hot water. It gets soft and relented.
Okay.
And my friend will show you now. She's going to touch with a brush, and it starts to pick up those filaments out, as the way she's showing us. Exactly.
So the fiber from outside.
Exactly. Why? Because this is like a metamorphosis. You can see the worm are constantly eating with the mulberry leaf or fresh mulberry fruits. And then they start to bind the threads around
Very
themselves.
tight.
Exactly. We keep them in with electric shock or steam. It's going to unreveal with the help of devices. She's going to press it. You'll see now. She's showing us this process. Look what happens. It starts to move around because it's touching all the cocoons into each other like filaments coming out. So that's the way how you obtain the most durable fiber of the nature, silk and silk. And one cocoon gives 1 mile long threads. 1 mile. I don't know how to double it exactly. But to be able to have a silk of 1 kilo, you at least need 6,000 of these cocoons. Exactly. It is. To me.
That's why it's expensive.
It is. It's not only for carpet textile, you know,
Yeah,
those kind of,
yeah.
which are very precious, but always expensive. I mean, for the natural silk.
It's an egg.
The inside, the cocoon. The eggs are like there. You can see. Those are the eggs. Sweetie. I mean, like, look at this. Like 40% of, for the next generation are left as an egg, okay? And 60% are used for trying to extrude the silk out of those. You can see it. It's just like mulberry trees. That's what we need to have. Okay, let's walk into the showroom. Not taking your, you see all these paintings? These are made of silk. That's usually designer like your art form. Once you do a lot of not count into a centimeter or square inch, the design of that gets automatically more like paintings, like old master paintings, rather than a floor covering like this. Still beautiful, same process, but not in comparison to these silk as an art, honestly.
Silk is nice.
Exactly. Let me have you the room, please. After seeing these beautiful sample, let's walk into the. Abi,
Wala ng frame. Yung ganito lang.
Ay, pota. Very fine.
They're fine?
Very fine. Okay, fine.
I'm fine, thank you.
You're fine. You say something to the camera.
Hi.
It's always hi. Now tell us what you learned.
Hani bugün konuştuklarımızdan, çakmalardan bol bol getirin onları. Var, getirin. Öyle değil. Zaman sorunumuz var bizim. Onlara içecek sorun yok. Evet, elma çayı herkese. Herkese elma çayı.
Turkish hospitality. Would you like to drink the apple tea?
Turkish tea, apple tea, and Turkish coffee.
Yeah.
It's like apple cider.
Apati.
Yes.
You know, it's nice.
Apati.
First time in my country.
Yes.
What's the impression so far?
It's refreshing, it's lovely.
Thank you. I hope it's not going to be.
It's a very handsome country.
Thank you. Thank you.
We want to go to... It's our third time.
Oh, for you third time. Where have you been other than just
Apatu.
really?
Apatu.
It's like oh, beautiful area.
Apatu.
Before, like this school?
No.
It's the first time.
We always go on the... Yeah. Picture.
Actually, what we do, it's not just commercial, okay? Do not get me wrong. You don't have to buy anything. But being in here, trying to share the culture, what we almost carried out, luckily, couple thousand years. I say luckily because these artifacts, it's seriously dying
If I know
out
a royalty, I will definitely endorse.
Thank you.
Carpet.
Thank you. It's a dying art as many craftsmanship like carpenter, blacksmith. Nowadays, you don't see those. Everything has been like artificially. So I'll show you the most beautiful sample of our collection. I'm not gonna lay out so many of them.
I
just
don't
to
think that
give
is the most beautiful because everything is beautiful in here.
Thank you. You're so kind. Let me start showing you
I'm going to.
a carpet called tribal. You know, children, why it is called tribal? Rugs are mostly made by villagers.
Yeah. It symbolizes their own
Design, history, like their culture. That's why Turkish rugs are so rich. because we are a country as a nation of multicultural, multi-religions, you know, Empire, Ottoman, before the so it used to be a lot of different ethnic groups and believers too. So this makes our foods are great and art also great. That how it, you know, appeal to one of those art. I'll start to show you tribal rug, which is made of wool, dear guys. Wool. Okay? Wool. Vest, even the pile are made of wool. Look at the design. There's a gorgeous casual art.
Wow, nice.
The color, the vibrant.
It's okay. Carpets are made to walk on. Let me inform you one thing about it, okay? While he is my assistant. The most expensive carpet are the ones which are antiques. Did you know that? So, none of people are losing buying these handmade rugs. They're kind of investment, but to be able to make them all an antique, you have to live them physically. Means you have to walk on them, you have to wash them. Unless you walk, you wash, they're not gonna be antique. So it's good to have him to make the rug all an antique, of course. Look at this one. That's a very primitive, I say primitive, because it's a design originated from baby cradle, dear guys. They used to have their baby to sleep on. We originated this from a textile work of like kilim, which is called. So made same thing in a rug size, like a room size. Which is significantly, fringe of these are different than this one. Why? Any clue? Why?
I think it's the material that's used.
It is material and it's also tradition.
Yeah,
These are significantly a braided hairstyle of lady who is about to marry. So dowry.
Dowry.
Is still available.
Now you're safe.
it's okay.
Yes. Dowry is available in my country before girl gets married. She has to do cotton, lace work, towel, knitting for her
Oh, but
husband.
it's a long time. It's a long time process to finish one rug.
This, thank you, Aspen.
Can she be helped by others?
This rug takes 6 months to finish by one person.
Oh.
Let alone the workmanship, wool, to shear the wool, spin it by hand, dye with natural color, takes another 2 months to do this. Okay? So, tribal rugs are beautiful. Gel ver kardeşim. Let's get our drinks. Evet. Bol bol tabak açacağız sonra.
Okay.
It might be hot. Mind your finger, please. But it's delicious. Siz kahve yapıyorsunuz. Are you 3 years? Yes, price of the rug depends of the quality wool that are used onto it rather than design. Why? Because there is various quality of wool. Sheep's wool, lamb's wool, camel, goat. We don't have any more camel. We have, but we cannot use camel. Camel is the one which strongest. Produce the strongest. Exactly. That's the reason it used to be on the statement of rug by camel wool. Camel wool, it's like also you don't have to dye. Some of those undyed natural camel wool are having yellow color, kind of like this. But the wool that is the second precious are mohair. This is mohair, which is very soft. Feels like silk, shines like silk, but no silk in it.
It is.
If you touch, you feel it. Birkaç tane açın vardı buharalardan.
Mohair. Is it an animal?
Mujer.
Is it rabbit or what? Mohair.
Mohair.
It's like a special merino where there also people produce a lot of fertilizer to sell. In Ankara, There's these kind of like white ships, like which is, and then it has got kind of like very precious wool of this. I mean, exactly. But the amount of this are very few, not so much. That's the reason we don't get all these rugs are made of more. All right. Red one, Aç. Yolu kaç? Good. I have a runner also, like small version. This is Angora wool, dear guys, from the goat.
From the
Goat hair. Goat hair. Very deep and strong color. Why? This rug comes from northeast part of Turkey, which is cold. So they naturally want to cover their floor with a warmer color, like red and blue. So each region, tribe has got their specific color and design. Yeter. Yeter. Güne pamuk. Bir tane, iki tane, sonra parlak mat. Now, the second type, dear guests, existed as a design in the world, not only in my country. If you would ever like to shop for a carpet, tribal and traditional, two kind of things are existing. The traditional rugs are like, tribal are like these, geometrical, bold in color. Traditional are more sophisticated design, which is like more in a courthouse style, like urban houses. They are the rug made in workshop like us, in a big room, permanent room as a structure of this, because they can do a size of 4 meters up to 5 meters. Because of permanent structures, they carry mostly design of more floral, sophisticated as this one.
Hi, Nathan.
Yavaş. Nathan, what do you think about this one? Aç öyle. More floral, more sophisticated. Blue da açın. Aç geriden aç. This is very unusual because there is not a color of chemical or vegetable dye. It's the color of wool straight away. Wow, black ship, white ship, and gray ship. Undyed. This one undyed. It's the color of nature. Just the color of wool.
Ipa-deliver nyo.
I hope you're enjoying.
Yeah.
Somehow curious of any prices, just for curiosity. You like this one?
Can we bring
How
that?
much is that? You're gonna buy two.
I'll give you a ballpark for a general idea of pricing. The least expensive of hand knotted rugs, dear guests, are the one wool on wool because of they take less time to complete. But that doesn't mean the one less expensive are the inferior quality. They're still good quality, same technique, but they are easier to be done by hand,
By
most
hand,
talented
yeah.
lady. That's the reason, like, let's say 1 meter by 2 meters. Wool on wool start from 800 up to maximum $1,200. The wool on cotton, like this quality, which needs to be done in a more time because of cotton statement. In order to do more intricate pattern, we have either cotton in the statement or silk. So if this is like 4 months, the other would be like 8 months. So what does it mean there? So price ultimately double the price of the wool. So that's how they are corded.
effort.
The most expensive are the ones silk, which I'm going to show you one sample, like this one. Yeah, please. My friend will, meantime, will introduce you. Wow. That's a silk,
Shining.
stunning quality, not a regular work of art. It's made by the most skilled artists we cooperate with. Why? To doing a design like intricacy, you have to have someone
Parang it's more like that.
patientful, painstakingly. It's okay. Come on. And I want to show you one thing. Could you just let me to move this little bit, sweetie? I'm gonna rotate it with the neck too. No, it's okay.
Hey, Dan.
I'll move. All right. Look at the color now.
Yeah, it's changing.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no way!
No way!
Again.
That's what silk is.
What happened there?
Yeah, it's the
One
net.
side.
Exactly. Absorb and reflex. First of all,
Ayun. Nathan, come on.
Pile, the direction of pile. Secondly, the material. This is silk, yes. As this one. Let's say you like this rug, but you don't really like the prices. Because
Yeah.
you're not a dealer. You're not a collector.
I like
You
Yeah.
cannot make an easy shopping. Let me tell you, price of these rugs like $8,000, $9,000. That's the labor. Two used to make by one lady. This. If this rug made in the European labor, it would be like $30,000, $40,000. What I have instead, pardon, bunlardan bol bol. I have this one, which is mercerized cotton. Mercerized cotton.
Mercer's
Only
cotton.
statement is silk. The pile are mercerization. It's like Polish cotton. Polish cotton means like a shine as silk, soft as silk, but not as silk, yes? So price of this rug, I'm holding in my hand, 1/5 the price of the silk one. So it's the same design, much less expensive. Just touch and feel these, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Like this one. So they do the same job as silk does, whereas you pay much less prices to you guys. For a beginner to decorate our house and life, I'm not expecting everyone who visit us to pay like 6-figure or 10,000 grand, 20,000 grand. You can start with these. You improve your quality, and you know when you come back to us, buy the silk one. I always get these back from you. I'll buy it back because nothing happens.
Yeah.
You use it, and the price also increases, goes up. Exactly.
Hindi ko pwedeng sukahan.
Okay. I ask you. You all come from Manila and those places, so I'm not expecting to have these rugs to carry if there is an interest of buying anything because they are really heavy. What we do as a co-op, fully subsidized by Turkish government, we ship these carpet out from this room to your doorstep with a time of 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh, not
You
bad.
pay only for the price of rug, not for these related expenses
shipping.
of duty, freight, packaging, dear guest, because we like you so much. That's not the business. I like you, of course. Anyone that I know in the world who visit us that I met, I mean, I really appreciate it. But this is something like, as a co-op being, so neither us nor the guests are paying the cost of shipping, dear guests. Keep this in your mind. And I have like several more rooms. If you would like to know some prices, look at a sample. Looking at them doesn't mean you're going to buy at the end. You can improve your knowledge about the price, about the quality. Therefore, I have friends here, Uğur, and my good friend Zeynep, will answer your individual question.
Okay.
Please, give them hard time, ask us questions. We become more friends with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bili na tayo niyan.
Kaya nga, sa bahay. Tatanong daw natin.
Aile kurmuş.
Tanong natin.
So you're free, huh? Yeah.
We like
You like this one?
the one green one.
I'm good.
So how much would that cost?
Yeah, no problem.
I would like to give you idea information. Doesn't matter. You can touch feel everyone.
Let me inform you one thing. If you see anything you like it,
I will.
we have a regularly
like
discount
it more
of
better.
beginning
Well,
of
I really
season
like the silk
because we
one,
have
but you know, it's
surplus
expensive.
from the winter.
No, this is lower.
35%.
This is lower, not
35%.
expensive.
Whatever you get it, okay?
How much is that?
This is with the silk combination. This is with the horizontally 120, the vector 180 centimeters. Is it 4x6 size? Where will it come from? Which one?
Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah.
Oh, very well. We have to ship them to your doorstep.
Those are the smallest sizes. Those are the smallest sizes for the
It's already there. 2,500, it's already less than 30,000. So,
That's
without the discount, it's more.
with the great discount. It's 3,200. Ship delivered to your doorstep.
But the problem, brother, is I don't have a house. We're just renting, so I'm okay with appreciating it at the moment.
Doesn't matter. We're talking. If you like to see some frame style, I can show you like that for frame. If you like to use anywhere for animals, coffee table, anywhere.
They don't cost so much. This is like $400.
You like the material? Is this a good size? Can I show you one of the options like alternative price?
150 each cost.
How much?
Just 150. 150.
Euros.
Yes. 150.
What do you mean $150?
Euro.
Euro. Okay.
If is it dollar, 160, doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's really nice. But I'm not in the mood. I mean, I'm not yet interested to get one. But it's really nice. I think my friends are gonna get some. I think he will get one.
And if you like to see any religion motif design, I can show to you like that for frame style. Christian? Christian?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
If you like, I can show you any Christian motif. You have like last dinner with the Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Or Bells.
You don't want something small, you don't want to begin with a small